People don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about a few things. I saw this wildfire in California, in this town called what do you call this? Yeah, whatever. They call it like heaven, heaven place, and it was on fire. So I saw pop stars starting to ask money, so you can donate, like I told you, and I saw also houses standing on fire, but the bushes next to it, the woods next to it, it did not burn. Is that not very strange? I mean, is it not the bushes what will burn first? I don't know, but I saw this thing and I think that is definitely very strange. Many houses on fire, and then a house next to it, it got nothing. How is that possible? A house is on fire and the bushes do not burn. And the woods next to it also do not burn. How is that possible? I just don't understand. It's very strange. Folks, don't blame God, that it is the wrath of God, because it's not the wrath of God. You will know when the wrath of God comes. You understand? That's definitely not now. Understand? And don't blame my Father God about this thing. Because all the things what's happening, it's always God, God, God. You know? Always God did do this. God did do really nothing. But all the time he get the blames. Really unbelievable, folks. Now go start to donate for your pop stars. Huh? I also exactly told you that this will come. If the fire stop, then this pyramid people start. Understand? For me, very easy to understand that this was coming, because I told you already this will happen, and kaboom, it happened. It happened on many sites and on many videos. I see it, and where you can donate and all this kind of shit, It's not nice for the people who really need a donation. Huh? Because, yeah, give it to the people who really need it. Now this is also not possible because these pop stars are also in it. Their house is also on fire. Or maybe their lead exploded. I don't know. Bushes next to it do not burn. Very strange. Very strange. I never saw this before. I mean, if I do have bushes next to my house, and there is fire, then you know where the fire is coming from. If my bushes do not burn, then I did do it myself. You understand? That's how easy it is, folks. Our house is standing on fire, but the bushes do not burn. The trees, they do not burn. Maybe trees don't burn anymore. I don't know how to see this, folks. Understand? But don't blame my Father God about this. He got nothing to do with it. And when the wrath of God comes, you will understand when this is. Understand? This got nothing to do with God. But hey, folks, it was my wish, you know, for this pop stars, porn stars, movie stars. They are living there. They are living there. Paradise. Paradise like hell on earth. Because paradise in heaven, there is no fire. Understand? But it is a warning from God. Their paradise standing on fire. So God tell me, these people will be in fire. These pop stars, and movie stars, and porn stars, and mannequins, and kings and queens, and all that kind of pyramid, red carpet pyramid people. They will get what they deserve. And God always listened very well to me. Understand? Because it was my wish. It really was my wish. I told my Father God, before this did it start. And you know it also, folks. For the people who always listen to me, they know that I did say this. And it happened. The people who got nothing to do with this, yeah, that's a sad story, yeah. But you know what's also sad? If I was a pop star and I was a good one, then I say, give this fee, this money, give it to the people who really need it, because I'm rich enough. I call an airplane or something, you know, what will come out of the air, and I'm gone, folks. I will tell you this, that is, if I was a good pop star. So do understand, the pop stars are not that good. Understand? If their house standing on fire, then some airplane will come down. A private thing or something, you know, for very important people. And there they go. And they see the neighbors running. Do they care? No, man, they don't care. They don't care. And now they think they can get also some money. It's clever. It's clever because if you're gonna pay for these people who really need it, also these bad people who don't need it, they also get it. You also will pay for them. That's clever. And they got already so many money, but it's never enough. Miley Cyrus, their house is gone. It's a good thing. I wish she was on fire, but she will, in time. When God comes, and His wrath, you will understand what the wrath of God is. You definitely will. But I hope you are not there, folks. It's not such a nice thing. And people start to talk with the real God, and they never did do it in life before. But now they are standing almost on fire. So now I hear people talk about the real God, because I hear it from the inside coming out. Why you people always talk about God when you need Him? He needs you all the time, but you never hear Him scream. He needs you all the time. He is screaming from above. But you only will listen when you are standing on fire. When you are in big problems, you start to think about God. Why? Why, folks? And then I'm very honest with you. Don't scream also. Don't scream then also. Don't scream. Try to get out of there. Leave God alone. You always did. You never need Him. Now you start to cry? No, folks. That's not fair. That's not honest, right? Is it? You tell me, folks. Is it honest when you need Him? That you cry for Him and ask help? But when God cries for you, you hear nothing? And that's exactly what's going on. That's also exactly the things I see. They cry for God if they need something. I cry for God if I see God crying. That is another freaking story. I cry for God if I see God crying and in pain. Then I cry for God. But you, folks, please, please, don't cry for my father. You are just a bunch of liars. The day you are born is the day God is with you. Do you understand me very well what I'm telling you right now? The day you are born is the day that God will be with you. But you will never ask for the man. For the man. You never will ask for the man. But when you are in deep problems, then God comes out of your mouth. So I did watch this wildfire, folks, in California. It's not nice, and many people did cry for God. God, save me, let me out. I don't want to burn, I don't want to die, I don't want this, I don't want that. I do not understand why you're crying now. And not when you see God crying. I've been to heaven, folks. I've been there a few times. And the only thing I saw was a crying older man. And I did go to him. And I told him, stop crying. For now, I will take your pain. I will take your tears. So I'm crying a lot. Because I really took the tears from God away and put it in me. Let me cry. Not my father. Let me be in pain. Not my father anymore. It's finished, folks. It's finished. I need nothing from God. I told my father, Father God, I need nothing from you. But if you think that I need something, then give it, because I will never ask you. This is how I talk with God. I ask nothing and I get everything. I wait patiently and I get everything. All the wishes I do have will come true. God wanted that way. You need my Father only in bad times. But start to need my Father in good times. And then we talk again, folks. Then we talk again. Many people did spit on God. But now they are in fire. And now they start to cry and all that kind of shit. Don't cry. God won't hear you. That you people are saved, that is your thing. God did do nothing. First, start to be with my Father. And ask Him nothing. And it will be given to you. Who ask will get nothing. Who will say nothing will get all. That's the story, folks. It's also the end of my story. You people need God in bad times, but you don't ask for Him in good times. That is like your house is on fire and your wood do not burn. The trees do not burn, but your house is on fire. It's something like that, right? Almost not possible. This is how I look at the people who standing on fire and ask for God. And this sounds hard, folks. I understand. It is hard. But is it also true? Because I told you, folks, I am here. I will be very hard and very loud, but very honest also. And in all this time, folks, people will listen to me and will not like me. You know why? Because out of my mouth will come no lies. That's why you will not like me. That's also why Jesus did die. His mouth was different than another. It did kill him. Because he never did lie. He always did speak the truth. It's not possible for him to lie. Because Jesus is God. Jesus is my Father. So again, folks, leave my Father alone. Don't say that my father got to do with everything what will come in this world, on weather and all these kind of things. Look at your own people. Don't blame my father anymore. He is not the blame of this. He don't want you to die. These are people who will kill people. It is not God who will kill people. And that's the end of the story. Case closed.